abusia minche na misan so mo akwa abason ko so fa me channel so hada so e be media gh abusia for eyade a eye lawyer Martin Kpebu yes a legal private practitioner abusia ekohia Kissi Agyaben the OSP na abusia na nkomo bi ekoso na answer na no eyade a Martin Kpebu lawyer Martin Kpebu a legal private practitioner and also a member of the oral team abusia for wadika ba bonten abetoton sembi the amane OSP Kissi Agyaben a ochene nsemu Kissi Agyaben aba bonten abedi nkomo na san nkomo na Kissi Agyaben ababedi no ono lawyer Martin Kpebu twetwe na so kakra ni na na say wo Kissi Agyaben oba bonten kan say abra kind of a former finance minister o dwane afri Ghana kromu ha no wo Kissi Agyaben wo hu ye se o dwane na emom sa time na ya ade a na na adoda akofo ado na eda so president intini ebeboa wo ne say ono serve agencies just security agencies no or survey omo letter from NIB or omo letter or sanso ba immigration omo letter abusu ochira security agencies no or survey obi a letter sanka omo mo no mo enstop kind of react na abusu according to Kissi Agyaben according to Martin Kpebu ochene semu a Kissi Agyaben say or service a letter ni na so no wanya emoa bia amfa mfiri ba bia obia ammoa no eno nti na ma kind of letter nya akwan edwane kwoye na we na Martin Kpebu ka se sansam na twetwe na so kakra say no kre say Kissi Agyaben serve NIB sending other immigration and other security agencies no krata say omo stop kind of letter na omo unstop a ade anka say OSP na say anka say ofre press conference na oka ema Ghana fo yina ehu na se Ghana fo yina etese ampa kind of letter edwane enti me OSP ma serve National Investigative Bureau no NIB ma serve omokrata asaso serve immigration officers no so krata so omo stop nemum omo unstop enti sansem we na Ghana fo oja me di abedan mo abusia na Martin Kpebu eche ne nsemu a enam so ama Kissi Agyaben OSP abusuan otonsa de frɛ Martin Kpebu na Martin Kpebu akopie mu ɛwɔ OSP Kissi Agyaben ne office abusuan enkomo no ade a Black Rasta de nia ɛkɔɔso abetodwa we de ma mekasa mampɛse ekone kotie ensɛm ne mu ankasa enkyire mu na sɛ wie na sɛ wadwen nche bi abusuafo ya bomodin na ya kyerɛ ya adwen hada so ebe media gye abusuan sɛ ɛna ne dedikoni etwa channel so aye besrɛ wa sɛ obe subscribe obe like na wabo anso share afoforo pense no bi atie no anya bi atie yen kone kotie ensem no mu enkyire mu yie emra sesi a
languages. This is Martin Kpebu. A few days ago we played a tape from him in which he said that the office of the special prosecutor is a crime scene and that Kissi Agyaben and his cohorts in fact are not honest people and they were taking Ghana for a ride, and for that matter Kissi Agyaben must resign. He made other allegations and then Kissi Agyaben was not happy about it, so he decided to call him, summon him before himself. But what exactly was he summoned for? What did they tell him? My brother, my sister, Martin Kpebu went with 2 lawyers. There was supposed to be a 3rd lawyer, but he was caught somewhere. He came later. At what time they had already gone upstairs to go and sit down and have the reason for which he had been invited. He arrived at the office of the special prosecutor and signed in at exactly 2:10. 2:10 p.m. and he went to sit down. When he was going in, an officer from the office of the special prosecutor approached him and told him, no, you can only come in with 1 lawyer. He said, what kind of justice is this? I'm a lawyer myself. Even if I have to bring 100 lawyers, as long as I can afford, give me the chance to present my lawyers. You have no right whatsoever to limit me to one lawyer. What kind of law is this? But later on, the public relations officer of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, my very good brother and friend Samida Akon, who plied his trade with Joy FM and also the BBC before he became a lawyer in the chambers of Kissi Agyaben, my brother, my sister, Cromwell and Co. He granted interviews. One that I heard on City News was he said Kissi Agyaben had become so very popular in the media that he was abusing that privilege. We don't have a big place. So if you come there and want to bring 15 lawyers, we can't accommodate you. We have to tell you that you are limited to one lawyer. Why was Martin Kpebu not told that you were entitled to only one lawyer before coming to the place? And he will arrive with his lawyers. And then they are told that no, only one lawyer could come in. Well, at the end of the day, the tango was dissolved and he was allowed to have the 2 lawyers in there. And when they went in there, my brother, my sister, the interesting thing is that the Office of the Special Prosecutor is a high-rising building. There are so many offices. But you can only bring one lawyer. Is it for lack of space? Or is it technical? Kissi Agyaben himself was not at the meeting. He had arrived and he was in his office. So Martin Kpebu sat down with, his lawyers. And then they started talking. They asked him about the allegations. The OSP, that's the Office of the Special Prosecutor, is now a crime scene. You also said that Kissi Agyaben is corrupt, overly corrupt, and the Office of the Special Prosecutor is corrupt. Did you say that? He said, yes, I said that. Do you have any evidence? But my brother, before they would go into these things, some technicalities came up. Do you want to be your own lawyer and referee? I am alleging things against you. I come and say you are a thief. Then you call me before yourself and say, prove to me that I am a thief. A neutral person should be the person to sit on the issue, not you. And it looks like there's another MP who shares this view, that you cannot investigate yourself. Watch this. Manchester South MP, OSP should not investigate corruption claims against itself. But OSP is saying, we are not investigating anybody. We are only asking him to come and give us information about our corruption. And what would you do with that information? To investigate yourself? Or to take it to court? It's neither here nor there. I allege things against you. You call me to your office and insist that I am entitled to only one lawyer until I put up a fight. And then you say, you know what? You can bring them in. Then the third lawyer arrives and he's told that, oh, proceedings have started already. So, but he's a senior lawyer, Lawyer Jakpasu. So he went to the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Out of respect, they engaged. How long did the meeting last for? 22 minutes. So by 2:32, am I correct? 2:32, the whole thing was over. Entered 2:10, 2:32, it was over. Because Martin Kpebu could not bring himself to to supporting the allegations in front of the same person the allegation is against. But information reaching me is that he has been invited again to the office of a special prosecutor on Tuesday. And this time round, is he going to present all 15 lawyers? Or he's still entitled to one lawyer? I can tell you something. This matter will finally end up on the table of the Attorney General, who is the only person who can prosecute in this regard. My brother, my sister, it is a blackboard. Is Kissi Agyaben trying to intimidate people who accuse the office of the special prosecutor? Why did Kissi not go to court straight away to say, you know what? There's an allegation that my office is a crime scene. Can we bring this person to come and give us evidence? But no, come before me. Show me your guns and your weapons and your aces so that I can prepare against you. It doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? It's like, I'm coming to fight you. And then you say, okay, you're coming to fight me. Okay, let's meet. Then when we meet, let me see the weapons you want to use when we meet to fight. Or I'm bringing a pistol. Oh, I'm bringing a knife. Do you have a bulletproof? No, I don't have one. Do you have the knife proof? No. So that when you are coming for the fight, you make sure that you use your weaknesses, my weaknesses against me. I'm a lay person. What do the lawyers say? 22 minutes of meeting. It was blown in the media like a hurricane. At the end of the day, my brother, my sister, this is where we are. It's the blackboard, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak to dash, speak truth to power. When we return, we'll be taking your messages and then we'll close and go straight to Nima, where Kuchoko in the ghetto is happening right at Apalalupa.
So like his media, message shop a job for like Nasa subscribe to a POG political media there. Or me see a lot Banner Ghana your authentic political stories and the headlines are happening now. So betting me happy now so who the echo and the air banning now my Ghana political space in now measure so I drop subscription temper and I hitting notification bell no so the bell so betting me a daily updates in the now share no for so answer so it's me a kabi almost who the echo and the air banning now my Ghana we betting me so above the comment section or now so waiting me adding como at the afar a huge medio. Where we speak
truth to power. If you have not as yet subscribed to the channel, this is the channel of truth, all in the service of God and country. My brother, my sister, time to subscribe now. Just take 1 second, click tap, and that's it. It goes straight up into action. You become part of the family. Recommend us to family and friends, and also remember that this is where all the action is, right? And thank you so much for making us number one. We are the talk of town, and we are getting so much respect and accolades from international bodies. Just a couple of days ago, we had a recommendation from the Interpol, from Holland, America. I am most excited about what you have brought to us. Recommendation, commendation, all over, because we speak truth to power. To God be the glory. Come here. Let's see your comments, okay? Send your comments via Facebook. You can also send them via YouTube. And we'll pick them up and read. Ben Azu says it's time. Franklin Safu says, good evening, boss. I think someone must tell the AU to sit up. As Ghanaians, we have to be concerned about the insecurity in Nigeria, because if all hell breaks loose in that country, many of them would head to Ghana. Are we and can we carry the burden of caring for them if the AU or ECOWAS will not do anything about it? At least His Excellency Mahama must speak up. Bless up, sir. I'm sure you are talking about the Kano issue, right? The Biafra issue. Anyway, we shall go into it. Thank you so much, Franklin Safo. And then we have Ras Oko the King says, greetings to the greatest man on our motherland, Ghana, the Black Pot Kuku Shodomo, the Moo of Fire. Theophilus Otu says, good evening, Black Rasta. We cherish your efforts in helping to build Mother Ghana. Your style is unique and we salute you, sir. More grease to your elbow. Salute of patriotism. Okay? Roots Jogbenuku Eja Ebate says, good evening, our dear Black Rasta. You are welcome once again. I am here to listen to the truth from the Black Pot. William Azilaku says, Black Rasta, you are live at Garden State. Good to see you. All right. And then we also have Ebenezer Ando. He says, good job, my brother. Ghanaian Face says, Black Rasta, thanks for your good works. God bless you. Please tell the NDC government to pay attention to the operations of Ayalolo bus system, because they are misusing the buses. They are using those to carry goods instead of commuters. Wow. Where's the Minister of Transport? Please check out these things. I don't know why we have this kind of nonchalant attitude towards our public amenities and so on and so forth. Kendi says, Black, good evening, you're welcome. Suleiman Abulazo says, Black Pot, hey yo, Suleiman Abulazo says, Black Pot, not to pay, Urien. That's right. And we also have Ras Oko the King. He says, I just got to know from you that Twitter is now called X. Oh yes, it's been there for, I think, about 2 years now, even more. It used to be Twitter, now it's X, right? Ebenezer Ando says, live from SA, God bless you. Say Confidence Akapone says, sometimes you do too much elaboration. I think you should go straight to the point. What do you think? Okay. Kendi says, then you are not a social media player. Too much elaboration, you know. He wants it to be quick. He wants the thing to come quick. It's called suspense. Suspense. And those who are watching for the first time, you need to bring them to a certain level so they will know who you are talking about. So, I mean, it's feedback. So we know how to take feedback. Thank you for that. Yeah? All right. F4 Yesuto says, and he's laughing his head off. Sean Street Storm says, our country or nothing. Black, we are meeting tonight at the Apalalu Park. Yes, I can't wait. Yes, I will be there. King D says, F4 yes to talk. Yay, F4 nyatefe. What does it mean to say nyatefe? Okay, more comments coming in. And this is Edie. Edie has something to tell us. Remember to send your messages via YouTube. They can also come via Facebook, and we will pick them up and certainly look at them. More comments. Our numbers are also scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. Maybe you have some information you want to share with us and you want us to, follow that up. We are happy to do that. Idi Abdallah Bonye says, good evening, Black. I bring you greetings from Jema. I know your schedule is tight, but my humble request is, can you make time to bring us nostalgic education? I believe that in understanding our roots as youth, it is the basis for resetting and bringing back the Ghana Kwame Nkrumah Yenfo. Yes, we have a movement called the Office of the Patriot. We also have MAD, M-A-D, Movement Against Destruction. This is supposed to be able to preach patriotism. We go from school to school and do that. We're going to start our national meetings and conferences and all that. They are all here to do that. Apart from here, we are also on radio, giving the education, telling African histories and all that. So we are doing quite much. I think for now, as you mentioned earlier, we are quite tight, but we'll continue to do our very best. In fact, MAD is Movement Against Disorder, not Distraction. I was distracted a little bit. Movement Against Disorder. So we are bringing order back into the country. Osei Prempe the second says, a candle in hot waters. Okay? Osei Prempe the second says, a candle is in hot waters. Umar Mohammed says, good evening, guys. Theophilus Gold says, Black, good evening. You are truly a patron. I love you so much. In fact, since the days of xylophone. Godwin Nukpoku Kuju says, greetings, prophet of patriotism. We love you. Notre pays ou rien. Ahmed Tijani Suleiman says, more fire, bro. All right. More comments. Ibra Kadabra says, Assalamu alaikum. Tom Post says, my brother Black, I hope all is well with you by grace. Alaji Kabiru Bandado says, Black Juma Mubarak, goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. More fire, watching you live from Canada. Love and respect. Agbe Zulo, Prince Jackson. This is the first time I'm seeing this name here. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't subscribed, please do that now, right? Agbe Zulo. Prince Jackson says the culture of parliament taking money before approving appointees or approving certain things in the budget must be investigated. It's becoming one too many. It's becoming one too many. One too many. It's becoming one too many. It's becoming one too many. He says it's becoming one